Now, my role is to give you some tips for a successful online class. I hope that you will take down or take note of this online tips and that you'll be able to practice it as you go along our online classes. The first thing that you need to think of is that you need to accept that the first online class will feel overwhelming. Okay, to understand this, you need to put inside your minds that high quality learning can take place without being in a traditional classroom. Next, you need to learn the basic technical skills. Take note of the term basic. Okay, you do not need to be an advanced user of the computer for you to survive your online class. You just need to know the basic skills. And part of this is you need to always save your work, even though if you're not done yet, you need to practice clicking the save button, and then you need to write down your password for you to remember your passwords so that you will not have difficulty in retrieving them later on. Most of you might have seen this post in the CPU webpage on what are the recommendations on the use of your Canvas account. Okay, so if you are asking what do you need, you can use your computer unit, you can use your smart devices such as your tablets or smartphones. For your computers, any computer with operating system that is up to date can be used. Okay, it should contain a webcam or a microphone. If you are using a desktop computer, it would be wise for you to purchase a webcam and or your microphone. Now, the computer speed and processor should be a computer that is less than 5 years old, and then the internet speed is a minimum of 512 kbps, or simply fast enough to view videos such as your YouTube videos. And then the supported browsers are your Google Chrome, and then your Mozilla Firefox, your Safari, and your Edge. For your document processing softwares, you can either use MS Word, WPS Office, or Open Office. Now, for the video player, that could either be Windows Media Player or your VLC player. You might be wondering if you can use your smart devices. Professor Razon have given you the overview on how to access Canvas using your smartphone devices, meaning you can use your phones to access Canvas. However, you need to think that Canvas is optimized for desktop display. Your smartphones can be used for accessing your materials but may not be sufficient for doing some of the assignments. Okay, your instructor may also require to install a specific software for your course, and please check with your instructor directly for these requirements. If you have any Canvas-related concerns, you can visit the Canvas guide available online, or you can email to canvas@cpu.edu.ph. The next step is for you to get organized. This means that your notes should always be within your reach. You need to know your resources, and then you need to know the textbooks that you will be needing. The next tip is for you to take breaks. Make a schedule. You do not study everything in one setting, and then you need to submit ahead of deadlines. Deadlines are given only as guides. You do not need to wait for the deadline for you to submit your requirements. If you can submit before the deadline, that will be better. The next tip is for you to set up a study environment. And this environment should be peaceful and quiet. You should be avoiding games or recreation during your classes. You might need to schedule mute time for your cell phones and then consider ergonomics. You should be seated properly during your online classes. Good lighting would also help. You also need to stay connected. Be mentally engaged. Take notes. You need to browse the internet intelligently, and you need to connect with others. Take note that even if we are not having our face-to-face discussion, you can still talk to your friends and talk about your school-related concerns. Added to that, if you have any concerns, you need to speak up these concerns. You need to talk to your friends, or if you need to talk to your professors, reach out to your professors. Then, think before responding. Take note that everything that you are posting online can be traced back to you. So before you push that send button or before you click that send button, you need to think before doing so. Now, the following are the guidelines that might help you become successful in our online class. Take note that absences during the live sessions will be closely monitored by the assigned faculty. Furthermore, communications may be done through email. Not necessarily that you will be going to school just to submit a letter. Okay, you need to contact your professor. If the communication can be done through email, do so. Students who are proven to be cheating will be dealt with according to the existing university rules and regulations. Plagiarism is considered a form of cheating. Hence, proper citation and referencing must be practiced by all students. Any recording submitted as a form of requirement should not be shared publicly without the express permission of the owner. The contents of the courses, that would include the course materials, the discussion forum, the handouts, the posts of your classmates, the videos, the posts of your teachers. These contents must not be shared with other students or persons by any means, including your social media platforms and reproduction by printing. Thank you very much for your kind attention.